Let's compare the two options that we have when it comes to our 6x12 mid-size trailer. We've got our 12-foot tent and our 8-foot tent, giving you those two different options, and we're gonna go ahead and discuss the differences and kind of help you walk through which route you want to go or which route you should go, depending on what you're planning to do with your new jumping jack. So here we have both of our 6x12 trailers closed down, one with the 12-foot tent and one with the 8-foot tent. Those are the two options that we have. The nice thing about the 8-foot tent is it is all empty deck space that you can fill with extra gear or totes or anything like you need there. If you look at this one here, the tent does take up that deck space. It fills out that entire trailer, which is just gonna give you more interior space if that's the route you're trying to go. Both of these trailers are identical other than the tent size themselves. So the payload on top would be exactly the same other than the weight of the tent. We're gonna be about 100 pounds difference on what you can load on top just due to the extra weight in that bigger tent. So I've opened up a wing on our 6x12 blackout with that 8-foot tent to show us a little bit better what this deck space actually is. It's roughly 4 feet by 6 feet with 15 inches of clearance in height, where you can fit a lot of that extra gear. Now moving over to, again, that 6x12 blackout with our 12-foot tent. Again, we've opened one wing to show you exactly how this compares. That tent comes all the way to the end. It's gonna fill out that entire deck space, and that way it leaves us no extra room for that extra gear on the deck, although there is quite a bit more space inside the tent for other gear inside that tent. Now, when packing extra gear inside your tent, that's gonna be mainly your soft goods, the sleeping bags, the pillows, the camp chairs, anything like that. Although when we're looking at our 6x12 with the 8-foot tent, that could be more things like your camp stove, anything like that, the totes, things that you're not gonna wanna put inside the tent to cause any damage would be able to go inside the deck space. Let's get these both open and show you the difference on the inside of the tent. Now that we have our 6x12 blackout with that 8-foot tent set up, you can see a little bit better how this deck space plays out. It's great, again, when it's closed up for all that extra gear, but when we're to this point and it's all set up, this is gonna give us a great place where we're able to kick off our boots, or we can even bring out those additional half bed extensions that we have and set them up right here on the deck. We have a bunch of other accessories as well. Click the link below to be able to check some of those out, which would be like our 6-foot awning. Now that can fit on the 12 with the 12-foot tent as well. It's just very convenient and nice on this model where it covers that entire patio space. Now, first off, the first reason most of our customers go to a 12-foot tent is actually the capacity on the top deck. It's so that you can fit a full-size 4-seat side-by-side or 3 ATVs, or just having that tandem axle trailer. So when it comes to the tent size, it's really gonna be determined based on how many people you need to sleep. Here in this 8-foot tent, it is equipped with optional half bed extensions that will allow you to sleep up to 4 adults in this size. They create this nice bench where you can sit up to the table. They also go down to create the full double bed so that we can sleep 2 people on that side, and then very easily move this other half bed extension over here to the other side so that we can fit our other 2 over here as well, sleeping 4 adults. This is a fantastic thing when it comes to having the 6x12 with the 8-foot tent, is being able to bring out the half bed extensions and create the benches out here as well. Now we could set up another bench on the other side. It works the same way as it does on the interior of the tent, where we can be able to kick off our boots or even put a card table out here and play cards out in the open air. Moving over to the 6x12 with the 12-foot option, as you can see, again, as mentioned before, the tent takes up the entire trailer space. It's going to eliminate that deck space, but it's giving you that extra interior space. So if you're one of those that needs to sleep more than 4 adults, then this may be the better option for you. In this size of tent, we can accommodate all the way up to 8 people if you get the optional 6 half bed extensions total. The other great thing about going this route is just as we set up the half bed extensions on the porch of the other one, we can do that just now on the inside of the tent. We also have other optional accessories. Again, click the link below where you can see some of those. The large 6-foot awning will work on this tent as well. It's just gonna come out and cover the ground space versus the patio space. Now, stepping inside of this tent, it is 12 feet long by 12 feet wide, giving us a lot of extra room. It's 50% larger, taking up that entire patio space for that extra interior space. So again, our half beds can be set up in the bench feature like you see there to be able to sit up next to the table. They also go down flat to create the double beds. But if we needed to accommodate a lot of people in here, we can fit up to 6 half bed extensions inside of this tent, just like you see there, where we could fit 2 people up here, 2 people back here, feet to feet, because it is a full 12 feet. So as long as we're not taller than 6, which I don't have any issue there, we would be able to fit 8 people in this tent. So when it comes to choosing between either the 12-foot tent or the 8-foot tent on our 6x12, really it's gonna come down to how many people you need to sleep and whether you wanna be able to have extra interior space for soft goods when you pack it away and store it and travel, or you wanna have that extra deck space where you're able to fit some of those other harder items that you don't want in your vehicle or in your truck. Now, our 6x12 with the 8-foot tent does tend to be the more popular option. The 12-foot tent on that 12-foot trailer is also a great route to go. You cannot go wrong either way. We hope that this helps you make a decision between the 8-foot or the 12-foot tent on our 6x12 trailer. If you have any other questions or comments, drop them below. Also, we would love to hear from you on which model you went with, which model you personally have, and why. Please drop a comment below and make sure to like and subscribe.